Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that and now like a fan. Then this gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man. Better come and get your man.
Now 630, I'd be lucky if I could do half of what you can do on the court, so I think I should be referred to as 315. But even if I could do that, what's the experience been like being traded to a new team, having new teammates? You talk about it's more than the money. What is that drive in you that wants to be even better than what you put on last year, earning yourself MVP and Rookie of the Year?
Like you said, last year, Rookie of the Year, MVP, all the accolades, All-Star game, all that stuff, it was cool for the individuals.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Curry. Thompson is out there with Kuminga. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's MP in at the 2. And for Dallas, we've got Hayward. Porzingis is out there with Brown. Then there's Doncic, and it's Gilbert in at the shooting guard position. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And it's official. MP will be heading to All-Star Weekend. A big moment for this budding star.
And I think fans everywhere are excited for what he'll bring. MP oozes talent, and it will be on full display when the break comes around.
Boy, a highlight-worthy dunk that time by MP. He loves juicing up the crowd with that one.
Here's Brown to the wing right side. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP kicks to Curry. Here's MP. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by MP. And the layup is good.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Gilbert passes to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. It's stolen by Wiseman. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
MP deciding where to go with it. Kuminga kicks to MP. Outside Curry. Back to MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Doncic with it. Kuminga picks him up. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kicks it out to MP. Drives to the hoop. The Mavericks pull it in. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Doncic outside. Pass to Gilbert. Launches it. Shot clock reset for Dallas. On its way from Hayward for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's Porzingis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
On the wing, MP. 6 points for him. On the wing, MP. Kicks it to Kuminga. Clock at 6. MP passes to Curry. Thompson from long range. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group. And
I really like the step back move.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. In the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Jordan Poole is out there with MP. And it's Okafor in its center. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Mavericks got the job done. He grabbed 24 points and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. And when he plays like that, it certainly helps his team. Right now, they're on a hot streak. We'll see if they can add to it tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Green finds Doncic. Green against MP. No dice from 9 feet out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Okafor, the pass to MP. Pass to Poole. Back to MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors get it back. There's the pass to Poole. Back to MP. Wiggins outside. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
It's good. Nice touch there from Birch. Birch has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Green kicks to MP. Green bounce pass. MP right side. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Doncic. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely was not himself. Outside Porter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right side, Porter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Warriors trail by 6. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Terrific instincts in transition. MP looking comfortable running the floor and getting perfect position.
Passes to Birch. Outside, Green. Pass to Porzingis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Birch. Back to Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
MP passes to Green. On the wing, MP. And the dunk by MP.
You know, you can see right there that MP really has a great feel for the game. He knows the pick and roll is the right call.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hayward, and it's Gilbert in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the 3-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
MP against Porzingis. MP passes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Another three for Golden State.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
To the paint. And the rejection by MP. 90 seconds now into the second half. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
Guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
To the middle, here's Gilbert. No good again that time.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. MP really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Dallas making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Hayward against Thompson. Hayward passes to Gilbert. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 5 points in the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Golden State.
MP kicks to Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Brown. And he makes the 8-footer. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
On the wing, Thompson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the basket. By MP.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why. He has become such a problem for this league.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 5 to the left side wing. Here's Gilbert. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Curry finds MP. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Curry the bucket on the assist by MP. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Doncic against Curry. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Wiseman. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
And it very well should. I mean, I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that tonight.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to...
Substitution for the Warriors.
MP comes in for Thompson. Mavericks trail by 14, setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. They kick it out to Green. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the pass to Hayward. Inside, here's Brown. Tries again. Birch with it, working on Green. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
MP dishes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes it to Kennard. Latrey. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 7. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. He finds MP. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth, and he gets the bucket. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
MP, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
MP passes to Thompson. Porzingis against MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Doncic outside for 3. Hayward. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP using that momentum to his advantage, gets to step on the defense. Clear the way, folks.
A 3-pointer off the mark. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Now, when I watch you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Yeah, coach is tough, and he wants to instill a toughness in us. So that's a big part of who we are as a ball club. And to be compared to the 90s Knicks is a huge compliment. Those dudes were ferocious, man. Like, they didn't play. My pop still talks about them and still hates Charles Smith, but hopefully we can get that chip they never got. But otherwise, yeah, love that comparison.
I am sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going.
Congratulations on getting chosen for the three-point contest.
Thank you, Candace.
Yeah, now in terms of adjustments, I'm wondering if you need to adjust anything in order to compete in a contest like this versus in a game. What are the differences as you see them?
So I've been practice shooting off the rack, which is a different spot from the arc because I want to mimic the contest itself. It's a slightly different motion than off of a dribble or off the catch, so I want to get used to it.
So you're using the money balls too?
No. I've gotten into that, but that's a good idea. Sometimes, you know, the color they put on those balls gives it a different feel, so you might be onto something.
So I kind of want to flashback. I'm curious, growing up, did you try to mimic anyone's shot? It looks like you have a little bit of Rudy Gay and a little bit of Steph Curry in your form.
It's more about what works for me. I didn't really look at anyone else to see how to do it. I watched a ton of ball, but I wasn't studying tape as a kid, you know? I just went to the playground and hooped. You might get a tip every now and then from a coach, but mostly it was repetition, muscle memory, and just doing what feels good and letting the results speak for themselves.
Do you think kids should study your form?
Yeah, for sure.
They got some big shoes to fill.
Thank you, Candace. I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
Risky taste, thrill, seeking run, squeezing, give your life meaning. That's what on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise.